Good afternoon, everyone. How are we this afternoon? Hope everyone's doing okay. I am fine, thank you. A little bit tired, a little bit achy feet. One of my feet's cramping, but other than that, all is very good. Thank you for asking. So, today was a busy day. It was a busy day. It was busier than normal for some obscure reason, and that's pretty much all I have to say on that matter. However, clearing up, because as I'm sure I've said many times before, it's held at a school, this teaching thing, and at the start of the day I have to move all the tables and chairs aside in the classroom, and at the end of the day I have to put them all back. Today, in one of the rooms where they teach singing, there's a piano in the singing room, and whilst I was tidying up the classroom, me and my friend Ash, who does it with me, we got on the old piano and we told a story, and you are fortunate enough in that I filmed it. So here it is. Hello. I would like to tell you a story with musical accompaniment. One day there was a sprightly young girl and she was skipping down the road. Until in a matter of moments, she found a dead ogre. She prodded it with a stick. And again, she prodded it with a bigger stick. It didn't move. She held a funeral for it, there and then. There weren't many people in attendance, but that didn't matter to the little girl, because all she wanted to do was honour the ogre, who had fallen for reasons unknown. And then, almost as if by magic, a rabbit appeared. She asked the rabbit, "Do you know what happened to this ogre?" And the rabbit said nothing, because rabbits can't talk. The rabbit hopped on, enjoying the sunny weather. Unfortunately, it was not sunny for long, and it began to rain ever so lightly. Then it got heavier. And heavier. And then there was thunder. But this didn't scare the little girl, because she was happy, knowing that she could skip everywhere she wanted, and knowing that she had given the ogre a nice funeral. What she wasn't aware of, however, was that she was being followed by a medieval archer. Now, the reasons for the medieval archer following her were unclear, because she didn't know. However, the archer did know, and what the archer did next, I cannot tell you about. The next day, there was a boy walking across the same path. He had an announcement to make to the supermarket. There's been a spillage in aisle 4, he said. He wasn't sure why he said that, because he wasn't in a supermarket. Nevertheless, he felt compelled to inform no one, apart from the dead ogre, about the spillage in aisle 4. What had been spilled, he wondered. Why had it been spilled, he thought. These were questions that would never be answered. At least not in this story. In 2 days' time, there will be an earthquake, said the miserable old lady. She said the earthquake will tear through the land, it will cause building damage and compromising of structural structural integrity. But no one listens. Because the old lady had no mouth. And so the moral of the story is, something a bit more jolly, it's the end. The moral of the story is, be careful what you wish for. The end. Thank you. Yes! Ash on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It was interesting. I mean, I know you can't really tell, and I'm letting you in on a bit of a secret here, but it was entirely improvised. We hadn't premeditated anything, so that was that. It was a lot of fun, actually. I quite enjoy it. It's good for the imagination to think things up, and having the music there as well kind of helps as well. It helps you envisage stuff. We're going to try and do that more often. We've decided, we had a good time doing that, so we're going to do that more often. Just because it was so cool. I think I had a great time doing it, and if you don't want to watch it, then next week you can just skip past it or something. Oh, nearly home, and just in time too, actually, because my foot is really starting to cramp up a bit now, and also it's gotten rather chilly, even though it's still quite bright out and there's a nice blue sky. It's a little bit windy. And I am only wearing a t-shirt and that jacket I bought the other day. I have got a hoodie in my bag, but you know, what with me being me, I decided not to put it on. But anyway, yes, I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Sunday, day of rest, day off, all that sort of jargon. But yes, I will see you then, okay? Marvellous. See you then. Bye-bye.